Well, hello, folks, and hope you're well. It's Thursday, whatever date it is, I do not know. Tell me on the computer, probably. Thursday, the 3rd of September. Hope you're all well. This is my new lens, my new fish eye lens, or whatever they call them. Don't know if it's any good. Anyway, it's there anyway for today. We'll try it out. If people think it's rubbish, tell me. So yeah, I've got something to do a little bit later, so I thought I'd come in a little bit earlier. Oh, the winds just blew one of the plant pots over. Strong old wind out there today. So yeah, nice to see you all again. Hope you're well. Um, yeah, not a lot of great updates for you. Not really been a lot happening. I was yesterday. I went with a friend of mine, Danny, and we went to see a kind of a live setup that's talking about uh, doing a kind of a live professional show, but online. Um, so I'd really like you to write into me, and I was talking to another friend of mine, Craig, earlier on, and we were talking about that process of a live concert, uh, but with no audience. And I don't know whether it's just like I once saw a brilliant video one time of the actor whose name's about to going to escape me now. Anyway, she's a singer and she's also an actor, and she's very funny. American Girl, red hair. Come on, can't remember. And she did this brilliant video, and she was doing it live from a theatre, and she was pretending like this, that she was talking to the camera, and she was like, well, where's the audience? And the camera was supposed to be the talking back to her, but you can't hear that. And she said, what, no audience? And kind of bit midler. And it was really interesting, and I thought, wow, that's really sad to be playing to an empty theatre. Very difficult process, concept. I just heard the fridge going there. I thought it was somebody creeping up on me. So yeah, I don't know what it's going to be like. We had a look at it yesterday, and it's a really good process. It's an expensive process, so I would have to have, a lot of people that signed up and wanted to come on board and wanted to pay for a proper concert coming to your living room from this kind of stage setup. It just looked a wee bit, when I thought about it and when I spoke to Craig about it today, it just seemed a wee bit soulless, if you like, with this empty. It was a really good setup, and they had a beautiful big screen at the back of it which could have projected videos and stuff, but I'll need to give it more thought. And it would go live, and it would be perfect sound, perfect images, not taken from like here, like a phone with a fisheye, if this is even working. But we're trying this out anyway. But yeah, so it'd be really professionally shot and stuff. So I kind of want to know if you would be interested in it, and it would maybe be a chance to see me playing live again. Craig and I spoke a wee bit further about it, that we thought it would be nice to try and do it in a kind of in a location in a location spot, somewhere nice that you could go down, and but then there's the trouble of bringing the cameras, and oh, there's the Largs train. Hello, my friends from Largs. It's early afternoon, and go and have yourself a little drinky poo this afternoon. Get pished. Go on, get pished. Go and have some oysters and stuff, and Chardonnay. Have a Chablis. A Savvy Bee. Have a Savvy Bee. Yeah. Have a Prosecco. Go for it. So yeah, we thought maybe a better location somewhere. Wouldn't it be great? I'd love to do one in Arran after all those years of playing, of doing the video for Wild Mountain Time over in Arran. I always wanted to go back to Arran to recreate that video, but with people that were older, maybe not with the silencers, because it's too much in-house fighting. Everybody hates one another. Yeah, I'm not going to the video with him. I hate him. It's normally me, the cantankerous little bastard that liked people 1 minute and then hated them the next. Yeah, so yeah, it'd be good to go and do that in Arran somewhere, and maybe even do a live gig from there or something. But we're going to put a bit more thought into it. But I'd like your views on it as well, and also I don't know if people. I'm still trying to work out if you guys are still liking this. I mean, I know there's a certain, 100 dedicated, 150 dedicated followers are tuning into it, but that wouldn't be enough to cover the cost of doing like a live gig. So I have to work it out a wee bit more, or we have to work it out a wee bit more. But it's kind of, I suppose that leads me to, I obviously sent out my September newsletter the other day, and explaining that was the last of the gigs gone. Liverpool's gone now, and we're just waiting on new dates for Aberdour and for the CCA in Glasgow. So I'm really sorry that all those things. At the moment, we're kind of looking at the new year now. And just to give everybody a heads up, the Airdrie Town Hall gig won't be happening either. So maybe, I don't know, maybe around about Christmas. Where are we with September, October, November? Maybe before that, we'll think of doing a virtual gig. We'll just need to wait and see how things go. It's all a bit up in the air. It's a bit mad for us. But meantime, I'll try and jump out of my doubting heed and sing a wee song for you. I'm gonna show there's nothing else to do. Well, it's been around here many times before. It's taken all my days and sleepless nights, and it's put me in the backseat of my life. 'Cause I'm not setting the night on fire, I'm not putting the world to light. All I want is the light of day, just some peace in the dead of night. I want nothing from nothingness. Well, I set my sails within the here and now, and I raise my voice, I maybe even shout. I'm tearing down the walls, I'm letting go. 'Cause the past, the future, I don't know. 'Cause I'm not setting the night on fire, I'm not putting the world to light. All I want is the light of day, just some peace in the dead of night. I want nothing from nothingness, I want nothing from nothingness. No. Well, I lost my summer to the golden sand, and I tried to run but didn't have a plan. Now winter's blowing all along these shores, and I'm cold and scared just like I was before. 'Cause I'm not setting the night on fire, I'm not putting the world to light. All I want is the light of day, just some peace in the dead of night. I want nothing from nothing. Yeah. So yeah, I need to get my hair cut. May said I need to get my hair cut because it's not happening. She said. So I need to get my hair cut. Do I? Oh yeah, here's my latest thing. This is what I'm getting into. It's called the Mindful Mandala or Mandala colouring book. This is me now. I'm getting into adult colouring in books. That's the latest calm me down thing. So yeah, get into it. It's all the rage. What else have I got to do? I've got lots of these to do. I've got to sign these. Caesar's beautiful vinyl album, which is available. I've got to sign these and send them back down to London. They came up today in that box. Oh, the fish lens can make you see all that thing. Where can you see back there? Oh, I can't see. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You can see into stuff. Lord knows. Anyway, so yeah, I've got all those to sign. So there's 100 or so, a couple of hundred of them. I don't know what's there actually. 100 or something. 190. I don't know, but I'll have to sign them all and send them back down to London. Straight down to the Queen. God bless her. Yeah, so what else has been happening? Nothingness was requested. I can't remember who requested that. I can never remember anything. As somebody pointed out last week. Yeah, oh yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do that song. Oh, I was speaking to a friend of mine, and I wasn't speaking. I always say speaking, but what I mean is we were on touch. We were in touch online, and it turned out to be my old fellow Channel Islands man, Simon. Who I wrote Simon's song about, and they were saying that they'd sent me a message saying we were listening to your record, and that Simon had played the record so much that it was played out, and I genuinely was I'm going to take that out of the sun. I was genuinely loving it that Simon was still listening to my music, and you just never think that old friends. I haven't saw Simon for many years. I never see him when I'm back in Jersey. Oh, that's a wee bit out of tune, that. Well, the world took the spark from his eye and planted a seed in his mind. He's living on whiskey and rye, and he'll drink till he's blind. He'll drink till he's blind. And everyone whispers his name, and everyone says he's so kind, but he's looking for someone to blame. But I can live with the wind and the rain. I can see through the sky. I can deal with the permanent pain. So goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. He's spending the winter alone. He said that it's good for his soul. He's out in the grass and the snow, and he's lost all control. He's lost all control. And when he appears in the spring, yeah, he may reappear in the spring. But if things go the way that he planned, he'll never be back here again. I can see through the sky. I can't deal with the permanent pain. So goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Sometimes at night when you're home, you turn out the lights and you cry. You sit and you stare at the phone. You shouldn't be left on your own. Sometimes at night when you're home, well, you turn out the lights and you cry. You sit and you stare at the phone. You shouldn't be left on your own. On your own. You shouldn't be left on your own. But I can live with the wind of the rain. I can see through the sky. I can deal with the permanent pain. So goodbye, goodbye. Oh, but I can live with the wind of the rain. I can see through the sky. I can deal with the permanent pain. So goodbye, 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 goodbye. Yeah, that always reminds me of. I can't sleep tonight. Everybody's saying everything is alright. Yeah, young Fran Healy and the Travis kids. I'm going to get my hair cut, mate. Get my hair cut for me. She wants me to get it cut. I quite like Travis's new song with the girl from the Bangles. They had the first song out, Ghost, which I kind of I liked it, but I didn't like it as much as I liked this one. What else have I got to tell you? Yeah, so we'll get those albums. If anybody wants to buy a Caesar album, now is the time, because they're going to be signed soon. Let's do a little poem from this wonderful book, The Poetry Pharmacy. Joe Donnelly kindly got me this, my fellow Caesar and dear pal, Joe. It's called Your Task, and it's attributed to Rumi, and the translator is unknown. Your task is not to seek for love, but merely to seek and find all the barriers within yourself that you have built against it. End of poem. Condition: seeking one's soulmate. And it's also for maltreatment. All too often in life, we're so consumed by looking for something that we fail to notice we've been absent-mindedly swatting it away whenever it came near. This is particularly true when it comes to love. It's an outstandingly bizarre feature of humanity, if we think about it, that we push away the people who want to love us and instead chase after those who don't want us at all. Why do we do this to ourselves over and over again? The perfect person could be standing right there, waving at us, holding up a sign that says true love this way, and yet we'd be completely blind to them. We'd be too busy eyeing up the person sauntering over the horizon, not giving us a second glance. Is the idea of finding the right person really so terrifying it drives us into the arms of someone who's clearly wrong for us? It certainly can seem that way. The greatest romantic challenge each of us faces is not tracking down that elusive soulmate, nor even slimming down until we feel worthy of one. No, our task is far harder. We must find the excise, that pernicious part of our psyche which tells us, without our even knowing it, that we should not allow ourselves to be loved exactly as we are. Once you believe that you are worth loving and that love is worth having, you'll be amazed to discover how many opportunities have been waiting for you right there all along. Very true. So thank you very much, William Seacart, the poetry pharmacy in my new fish lens. Thank you. Very good, Joseph Bradley. Joseph Donnelly kindly mentioned that he got me that. So we see a little spike in the big C word that we try not to mention here. And Glasgow and Western Barton, and it doesn't fare well for bringing crowds back together, or indeed bringing concerts back together. So sometimes this can seem like a chore for me. Sometimes I think, oh, people don't want to hear my songs. Probably a bit of that is because I don't want to hear my songs, and I don't want to hear myself. I just want to be wrapped up in a blanket sometimes, away from myself. Which kind of which led me to write this song. Dear myself, here you're feeling down. The memories finally got to you. You're running out of town. You woke me up crying in your sleep. And now you've got us both awake. We're digging in too deep. You got me now with all your might. Try to put you out of sight. But now we're here, let's try and work it out. You're always wrong and never right. You're filling me with fear and fright. We're treading water, filling up with doubt. Myself, here you're not enough. You killed yourself again last night, and then you drifted off. You wrote your letter to me unaware, but I wrote every word of that, and no, I didn't care. You'll always be a part of me. You always show the worst. What may you go to draw a truce? You loaded me with jealousy, took away the best of me. People say there's freedom in the truth. Dear myself, dear myself, dear myself, perhaps there'll come a day you find you're talking less to me. I'll have to go away. We're just the same, there's no point to compare. And if you need a helping hand, just say and I'll be there. And dear myself, the miracle of life was back in that old avenue, in the trouble and the strife. With every careless step you did me in, for us to keep on keeping on, gonna have to let me win. Dear myself, dear myself, no, 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 dear myself, no, 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 dear myself, dear myself. Whack. Yeah, lead you on to those little tunes. And writing is always a bit like that, isn't it? If you write songs or try to write songs, they're always a reflection on what you're doing. So yeah, that's kind of why I wrote that song, because I get a bit fed up with myself quite a lot of the time. What else do we have to tell you? Did I write anything else down? Oh yeah, the bikes. I did make a news last week that I got all those bikes, and we've added to them. We've added. I got another bike from my friend Danny yesterday. I got some more bikes down in West Kilbride after I spoke to you last week, and the they're still coming, and I still want them. I mean, my garage is packed of bikes just now, but that will empty soon, and I don't want to give that up because it brings me some personal joy just to know that I'm passing it, doing something for someone else. So, yeah, feel free to send me bikes, more bikes. Um, what else happened? Yeah, we were also talking about something I want to mention to you, probably a little bit premature, but I'm thinking about, rather than doing this kind of Patreon thing, I'm thinking about just doing it directly from. Oh, there's a train from Largs going very slowly. Hello, you people from Largs going by. You going home? Very slowly. You could probably hear that there. They're probably sobering up from coming back. You know, too much time in their hands. Yeah, so we're thinking about doing something online for members to come and join us with, and maybe just have extra things to pass on to you. One of the lovely things that I found recently was these beautiful. I don't want to show you this one because it isn't the way it is, but we have beautiful lyric and parole, as they say in France. Uh, what am I looking to say here? Like the music, the someone had it. God, I'm so lost for words here because I don't know the terminologies. But anyway, music and lyric on a piece of paper. My God, man, I forgot what even the terminology is for that. So it's a thing of beauty, and we're thinking of having those and maybe putting them into frames, and having those available for you if you wanted, if people wanted to buy them. So it's musical score. That's the word I'm looking for. So it's my songs from the first album from Sunnyside Pal were professionally musically scored, and they came in this beautiful scoring paper from Paris, and we're going to make some copies of those, but really nice copies, and offer them to you as a way of keeping the momentum going, as a way of bringing a little bit of income to me really. So we're going to do that. We're maybe going to do a kind of Patreon thing. So please let me know. Write to me about these things at jjgilmore@gmail.com, because it's really about whether you guys want these things. I was thinking of maybe bringing back some of the lovely wee button badges, maybe some old t-shirts, some old mugs that I thought people would maybe like, that you can order online. So let me know, please let me know, because if you don't let me know, I don't know whether it's happening or not. So that would be great if we can get that going. Like, it'll be a new page on the website, so that we can there'll be a private space for the members to come in, and we maybe do like little secret gigs or little things that, you know, we're going to work on it. We're going to start working on it, but we are going to do it between me and the lovely Ian Strefford, who does all the amazing work on my website and stuff. We're going to do that. So yeah, that's happening. We've been talking about that. So I said at the start of this there wasn't a lot happening. There actually has been quite a bit happening. It just doesn't feel like it at times. It doesn't feel like we're moving forward because of the COVID, but that's not true. Also working on some new songs. I feel that I'm getting really close to a new album. So as well as working on the Caesar stuff, I've been working on the new album, like Dear Myself and Nothingness, are just two of the new songs that I think could be on the new record. Even if someone else does cover Dear Myself, which I hope they do. I've got another new song called In It to Win It, which I'm working on with another great songwriter, an old friend of mine in Jersey, who's a wonderful and very successful songwriter, and we're doing some work on that together. And yeah, we've so that's all happening, and I think that that's kind of Mostly the foxes. Yeah, we haven't discussed the foxes. The foxes are now running around at different times of the day. They're kind of I only see one or two of them now. There was 5 cubs. I think that's what they call baby foxes. But yeah, I haven't spent enough time looking over there because we had a big landslide here. I think I might have told you about, and that area out there is a bit fucking dangerous now. It shouldn't really be out there. So I'm just keeping back from that until the railway people shore that up. So the foxes are running around there. The 2 foxes are growing up now. They're very fast, and when they hear any kind of noise now, they're off. Pricks Bridge, relatively quiet. I think the last time we were here, oh no, there was friends of mine and there was a guy having a piss on Pricks Bridge, and then some people came and he stopped having a pee, his personal urination station in front of my window. If it's not this guy over here shitting in the woods behind the trees, it's this buffoon arsehole over here pissing in a public walkway. So he had his prick out on Pricks Bridge, and then some people came and he nipped it. He stopped doing it and then ran away somewhere over here and then went back and pissed again and then sort of walked over the bridge, and every bit of you wants to shout over, you are really a prick on Pricks Bridge, but they probably would smash your windows and you can't do that. And if I find out where he is, I'm going to smash his windows, as well as shitty Mick across the way there. So oh dear God, I must be getting old and crabbit and all these things that are annoying me. But I like Pricks Bridge. It's entertaining sometimes. So yeah, the foxes are doing all right, and I hope everybody out there is doing all right. In Scotland and Glasgow and around, we've had a bit of more trouble with the virus, so we're having to calm down a little bit again. But yeah, let's hope that things get better soon and we get some gigs going. But meantime, we're updating the website at the moment. We're getting things fixed. We're adding some new stuff. The lyrics have quieted down a little bit. If you need some more handwritten lyrics, please let me know. I'll be happy to do them. It helps me as a musician keep going. I'm not begging, but I can get on my knees if necessary, just to beg, I may add. So yeah, if you need any handwritten lyrics, I hope you're well in Spain, Australia, fuck, here he goes again, Canada, France, my dear friends in France and Switzerland, Jersey, let's not forget Jersey, down in England and the lovely Devon last week where I was. Oh, there's someone coming over Pricks Bridge now. He looks pretty normal. Let's just see. Yep, I think he's one in the... Oh yeah, he's with a child. Yep, normal person. You can't see them because, so yeah, so all is fine, my dear chums. And next week we'll come back and see you. But I think for the moment, I think that's us. Few songs, a bit of banter. So the lyrics, yeah, just for all of those things, the bikes, the lyrics, the ideas about the website, let me know. Why don't we sing you a wee song before we go? How's that? That'd be nice instead of me waffling on. 2 more guys in Pricks Bridge. But, yeah, they look like a couple of pricks. Jenny says, are you listening to me? Jenny says it's a fait accompli. Well, alright, I'm about to lose all my energy. If I tell you tonight that the world's alright, please believe me. Jenny says that she's higher than high, $1 million and a place in the sky. Well, bang green, I'm about to lose all my energy. If I tell you tonight that the world's alright, just believe me. Jenny says that she lost control. She's a dedicated follower of rock and roll. It really doesn't matter how the story unfolds. Then she smiles and she waves goodbye. A whole lot of love direction, there's no telling no more. She's alright. Jenny's on her way to another flight. If I tell you tonight that the world's alright, just believe me. Jenny says that she lost control. She's a dedicated follower of rock and roll. It really doesn't matter how the story unfolds. Then she smiles and she waves goodbye. A whole lot of love and the tears in her eyes. Jenny fly, Jenny fly, Jenny fly, Jenny fly. Yeah. Something like that. So anyway, that'll do us, I think, for just now. So it's fucking hell. Oh, what is wrong with that child? Tatty bye for now. From the fish. From the fish. Aye. Lovely.